Absolutely. Anyway, let me just do my intro. So, welcome to TGIF. You all know what TGIF stands for, I hope.
I think I watch in the some of the channel in the Discord, but I don't know it is TGIF. It was TGIF or not. I think.
Okay. Yeah, the channel here is Learn English. I do know that one. Okay, and remember, Discord, you set up a channel, you give it a name. That's like the umbrella of the whole thing. And then inside that, you set up different rooms. So this is the voice channel for TGIF, which stands for, yeah, exactly, Marco. Thank God it's Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. Okay. Is Zaki muted? How can you tell? I still don't know how you can tell because I can't see who's muted and who's unmuted in this room. I don't know why. It's weird.
Don't have the same
Hello,
display.
Zom.
Hello.
Hello.
You don't see the same thing. You just see only avatar
Yeah,
images.
yeah. And yet
And
in
I
the
see
English
avatar plus
radio,
name.
yeah, in English radio, I see the microphones, but not in this room. It might be the way I've set it up, I guess. I don't know.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
so.
I'll
Or
have to
maybe it's
compare the
because you've
settings.
got more parameters. Windows application, probably, as well.
Maybe. Very possibly. You can see that also. What can you see, Marco? How many?
I saw also as Zom for the same. Like
You can see
I
who's
saw
muted and who's
that he
unmuted.
unmuted, that
Wow.
Zaki unmuted, muted actually his headsets and his mic. The both
Yes.
icons stay there.
Well, I'm going to have to compare because I know in English Radio Room I can see who's muted and unmuted, but not in here. So it might be one of my settings, I guess. I'll just compare what I've done in which room. So it is
Yeah.
one of those things. We were just saying that we forget what we've built and where we put it, and I quite often I'll open an account in something and then I'll just completely forget about it. Um, Yep, I see something. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, free account, excellent. I'll try it. And then 10 months later, they'll send me a reminder or something. You haven't logged in a while. I think, oh dear, I'm just as bad as English forum members.
Be active, get involved.
There's so much available. It's like a whole playground out there.
So
So
you
yeah,
set up or this room?
okay, Zom, yes.
Any reason for that?
I'm playing with it. I doubt we'll reach that number, and you can still add people as a moderator. So if somebody were to come and not be able to get in the room, we could move them into the room, and it would ignore that limitation. But
You
through
can
the
force it.
invitation, yeah, through only if you've got the right sort of roles. So as a moderator, as a Shadok, you can pretty much do what you want, and a teacher would be able to do it as well. But through the invitation links, it will limit to new people just coming through from live chat, for example. It would limit to 20. I doubt we'll get that many, but I did put the link on Google Plus. So I thought, okay, I'll put a limit on it, and that way we won't get overwhelmed. But people can still come in to the common room and text, but the
Yeah.
voice room is limited. Okay,
Just not to put strain on the server, or
not to put a strain on me. Okay.
okay.
Okay,
So that's
so yeah, and Andrew, where's Andrew gone? Andrew was here, and Andrew's. Oh, I've got you now. It makes sense now, Marco. You put 00/20. Yeah, I don't see that either. Oh no, I can see it now. We've got a 5 out of 20. Yes, absolutely. I can understand now, Marco, but I had no idea you were going double
But
O.
it stayed before what I wrote. Like it stayed for me. I don't know for you. It stayed before the session when no one.
Oh, very
Uh,
possibly, but
yeah.
I didn't know that's what you were talking about. I was like,
okay.
what?
Yes,
Okay.
you posed a question mark.
Imagine this scenario. I read in 3 hours from now it will start at 16:30 Berlin time, and you put 0 out of 20 question mark. I'm like,
What's going on? What is talking about?
I'm easily confused, you know. I'm easily confused.
Yes, that makes sense. Zero, yes, zero. That's now I don't know. Is 6 out of 20? Yes, that's how many
That's how many people are
participants.
in the
Yes,
room. Yeah.
exactly.
Hey, look who's
But
arrived.
oh,
Hey.
Dino is around. Can't believe it.
Amazing. Long time no hear.
Can you
Cool.
open your mouth? Oh, he can't.
Oh no. Oh. Yes, exactly, Marco. I mean, that's not always going to be the case, but I thought that for today, I'm just testing out these different things. But as I say, I doubt we'll get 20 people in the room today. We don't normally get more than 6 or 7, so I think that will be the norm. Okay. Anyway, TGIF does what it says on the label. Thank goodness it's Friday, and never has a truer word been spoken than for this week. Been melting here all week. I'm dying to switch my computers off just so I can reduce the heat in the house.
It doesn't feel better today?
It's
Because
a bit
here the
better, yeah.
temperatures...
No, it's a bit better today. It's a little cooler than it was yesterday. I mean, but yesterday, as you know, in the speakeasy, honestly, by the end of the session, I was suffering. I really was. I couldn't wait to get away from the computer and outside into the cools. Walking the dog at 10 o'clock at night with all the other dog walkers. Everybody doing the same thing. And is it a bit cooler where you are, Marco? Because it was really hot yesterday for you. Has it cooled down a bit?
the same is outside, but I'm not right now helping my parents in the shop, and they have here like air conditioning. So
Oh,
not
nice. Can I come and help?
yes, why not?
just for the air conditioning. You don't have to pay me. Just keep me cool.
You don't have to pay me, just keep me cool.
Okay, any questions? Vinay has got questions, sent me some questions about Kitely. So I will send you the link to some videos on how to join, how to get around. I mean, but literally, if you've been in the Welcome Centre, Vinay, you should have been able to go to the Learn English Network Academy and just click Enter Room. That's all you need to do. But make sure you've got Kitely website and you're logged in, and your viewer, and you need to bind the two together. But if you were in the Welcome Centre, that means your viewer knows to go to Kitely. It just needs the address. It should just happen automatically. But I will send you the video. I mean, today we were just talking about the vocabulary challenge. We were by the sea, on the beach, and we were just correcting April's entry to the vocabulary challenge from, I think it was number 65. So
Wow. 65 now?
yes, we're 66 now because we got. Yeah, you do one a
I
week.
don't get it. What is the number 60?
Sorry, Vinay. Yes. What were you trying to say, Vinay?
I didn't get 65.
Yeah. Zon was expressing surprise at how many vocabulary challenges we've done, because you can probably
Okay.
remember vocabulary challenge number 1, can't you, Zom?
No, actually,
Yeah, I can.
This is my first time, I think.
Maybe Vinay, 65, you were thinking it could be the age of teach, right?
That's nice.
No, it's not. Hang on, where's that band key? Hang on.
And no, not before welcoming Zaki. Zaki is around with us, so he's coming from live chat just to say hello, Zaki.
Hi, Zaki. Now, don't forget, this is a voice chat. So
Yes.
now I've had my thinking cap on. Remember, TGIF, it's generally about chit chat. You can ask questions about sessions. You can ask us a question about a session that you forgot whilst you were in the session, maybe. Ask about the forum, the network in general. But also just to bring up any ideas you've got, or maybe requests for future sessions. Remember, we're quite happy to book things in the future of something you want to do or you want to learn about. Now, I've had my thinking cap on regarding forum members and people who've been invited, and it seems a little bit mean to invite somebody from live chat to join us, but then insist that they join the forum in order to get the LE network status. So what I've decided is I'm going to set up another group that will be not LE net members but live chat members. And in fact, I'll probably call it LG Plus. So people who come from Google Plus or live chat will get special membership of Discord only, and then they're not forced to join the forum, because really the whole point of live chat...
That's a great idea.
Yeah, the whole... Well,
it doesn't work the same. Yeah,
that's very unusual coming from you, Zom. Can I have that in writing, please?
No problem on this one.
Okay, so Vinay, you are in LENet. You've if you watch this stream later, you'll see you've got a blue name. Okay, so your name turns up blue, which means you're in the LENet group, which means you have access to the other chat rooms and you have access to the voice rooms. Okay, but for example, Zaki, who is from live chat, he's still white. He's got no status in Discord. He can come, but he's not...
He's a member now. I think he's a member now.
Oh, well, Zaki needs to tell me.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but there is a Zaki one that has registered.
Oh. Okay, let's have a look. I can always check these things, you see, so...
Well,
oh, we've got somebody called Korichi coming. So what do you want to learn? Why do you want to learn the forum? Why do you want to join the forum? Learning. Okay, you're in. So let's have a look for Zaki then, because I did look for you, Zaki, but I couldn't find you last week. We have got... Oh, actually, we've got a Zaki. We've got a Zaki one.
Yeah.
And we've got a Zaki Ratchet or something. That's a strange one. I think that one can go.
Oh, my bet, I will put a beer on that. I would say Zaki one is Zaki, that the one post Zaki here.
Yeah, unless Zaki joined in December 2016 and then didn't do anything. Zaki, if you want to be the Zaki, just let me know. If you are Zaki, let me know. I'll make you the Zaki. You don't need a number one, because I'm killing this one here because they've not done anything since December 2016. I think 6 months and nothing is enough to clear that name. Okay, so Zaki, are you Zaki 1?
Zaki, type something or say something, not just on live chat. On the live
oh no,
chat,
he's not on live. He's not typing on live chat and listening here, is he? Don't do that. I can't do... No, please. No, that's too much. No, when we're in Discord, we're in Discord. When we're on Kitely, we're on Kitely.
Yeah, I shouldn't reply. My fault too. My mistake.
So Zaki, I'm going to make... if you send me a private message, Zaki, okay, I'll put it here.
I know he's got voice. He was talking with us last week.
I know, but he might be shy. Might have put him off.
You are right.
Yeah.
65,
okay.
Frightening. Can understand that.
Yeah, and it's 2 or 3 people in a room. That's one thing. Where is Zaki? He's not saying anything. That's a very good question, Vinay. That's exactly what we're asking ourselves.
We should talk about someone else, because it's a little bit overwhelming when everybody is telling your name around.
We have to find Jackie. I think he lost somewhere.
Okay, I'm making him the special offer. Now, I don't always do this, by the way. If you've joined the forum and you want to change your name, there is a level at which you can do it. But I think people who've joined from live chat or who are already members of Discord, I will make the offer that I can change your name for you on the forum. It might make my life easier, that's why. So Zaki, I am making you the offer. You can be Zaki on the forum as well, not Zaki1. Okay? But let me know if you want to. I'm happy for you to be Zaki1 if you want to be. He's not saying, yeah, he's still not saying anything, but he did reply to me in a private message. Now, I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but remember, TGIF is only on once a week, and we're only here for an hour and a half. Don't kick yourself after the session ends and think, I should have said something.
July and August, it's holiday time. So you don't know for how long this session will be regular over the summertime. So we have to make the most of it when they are on.
Exactly. I am disappearing next month, remember, for about 3 weeks. So...
I think Jackie is typing something.
Excellent! Yay, Zaki!
Reply, Jackie.
You're not a bot.
Reply.
Okay, Zaki, I'm going to make you Zaki. Now, Zaki, you've also got a picture in the forum, which is great. Well done. So I think if you change your picture in Discord as well to match it, that will be even better. So I've just made you the one and only Zaki. Okay? So when you next log into the forum, you should see yourself as Zaki, the one and only. So who would like to take the mic and introduce themselves or say something? Tell us what you're doing, what you've done, what you're going to do this weekend, maybe. Well, it's actually a bit selfish of me, Zaki. It makes my life easier. That means I know that you're Zaki. But yeah, you need to change your avatar here. Now, I'm hoping Farm Duck will join us today. I invited him specially because, yeah.
I've got a question.
Oh, go on
May
then.
I ask?
Yeah, of course you can.
I would like to ask Zaki about his avatar in the forum. What is it exactly? It's a plant, but I couldn't put a name on it. So what does it represent? Is it a plant or is it something else?
Okay, Marco.
Sorry, reset my voice just in case.
No, I can hear you fine. I could hear you. So, Zaki, Zom was asking about your avatar in the forum. We like to know what avatars mean in the forum. Why did you choose that avatar? No? You don't want to talk today, Zaki?
Oh, all right. No. And I've got the same question
Okay.
for Vinay.
Yeah.
But I think Vinay is from India.
Yeah,
but your avatar picture, is it coming from India? Is it a place in India?
Sorry?
Your avatar picture here.
On
And in India?
Alio, only network? On
No,
Alien
here.
network? Here. Here, actually, I don't know how I put the pic or not here. No, actually, yeah, I got it. Actually, it is a DP. You are talking about the profile pic.
Yeah. So what
Yeah.
is it?
No, it's not in India. I think it's in the Malaysia. I think.
Malaysia.
Yeah. I downloaded it from internet. Some beautiful places, and then I find this one is more beautiful than I put my own.
Okay, so you've never been there.
Nah, nah. Actually, I'm no, never been there.
Because I was feeling jealous. I say I want to go there. That's good.
Definitely, we will go both together. If you want to go.
Thank you.
And what about the avatar you chose in the forum, Vinay? That's on the beach.
Yeah, actually, beach. I think, it is in the India. It is beautiful
Looks
place.
gorgeous. I want to be there now.
It's a beautiful place in the India. It is a city, Goa. Its name is
Oh,
Goa. Have you heard about Goa?
Yes, a lot of travel programs and a lot of British tourists. That's their destination in India. Probably now I know why. It's the beaches.
Yeah, it's famous for beach. Goa is famous for beaches.
It looks
but
gorgeous.
yeah,
Many travelers comes from foreigners to see Goa. There are many beautiful girls on the beaches.
and I'm surprised. Is it a tree? Is it really a tree on the sand, so close to the sea, the beach itself?
But I never been there.
You've never been there
I
either?
never. No, actually, I never went to the
I've
Goa.
I've figured it out, guys. No, no, no. I have
But,
figured it out.
but I
You're
heard about the
choosing
Goa. Actually,
Vinay, I believe you're choosing
yeah.
avatars like little wishes. Like if I put a picture of the avatar up, I'll be able to go there one day.
Well,
Yeah,
Zaki
yeah.
has changed
Actually,
his avatar.
this is my those are my dream place. Those I put the pic on the DP. So every time if I look at the pics, so I kept in my mind that I have to go there. I will have to go there.
Well, if I was doing the same, it would be suffering for me because every time I would see at myself the place I would like to be right now, and I don't think I would be able to stand it. It would be very frustrating.
Never
Yes.
get. I never get the chance to go there. Whenever I will get the opportunity, I will go there. I will go.
Uh,
I have in my mind that I have to visit that places. So one day I will visit all the all the places.
so it's a motivation. It motivates you to.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, you can think like that. It's my dream places. There I want to go. If I will get the chance.
Where do you usually go on holiday? Will you go to? Will you take some holiday this year, or it?
No, actually, I would like to stay at home on the holiday, then go to another places.
Okay, not yet for now. So to come.
No, no, actually, I at the home I feel more comfortable than anything else, anywhere else. At the home I feel more comfortable.
Okay. Well, actually, it's funny you should say that. There is a special word for having a holiday at home, deliberately staying at home on holiday. Do you know what it is? Does anybody remember or has anybody seen it? We've mentioned it before in sessions, but I never mind repeating stuff because when we've got new members, you might not have come across it. It starts with the word stay.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah? Some? What is it? Come on.
I've got it. I think I've got it as a staycation.
That's it. Yes, a staycation.
Yeah.
Yay! It's like vacation, but with stay instead of vey. Yeah? Staycation, and it means you stay at home for your holiday. So you're going to have a staycation, even though you didn't know it, Vinay.
Sorry, I didn't get staycation. What is the staycation?
A staycation. You know what vacation is, yes?
Yeah, yeah, I know
Yeah.
vacation.
That's sort of American English for holiday. So when people stay at home for their vacation, we call it a staycation.
Okay, so it resemble to me. Okay,
Okay. If you Google
I got it.
it, you'll find lots of references to staycations.
I better fit in that word.
Zaki can't hear us. Oh no, we are. Yeah, we are speaking and we can hear each other.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Hmm.
Just me or everybody? If it's just me, is it only me that you? I'm speaking it. No use. Because even as being
Okay, so okay. When you
No,
see it, by the way, when you see a little asterisk like that, it just means it's a correction from something somebody's typed or said. Okay. Okay, Marco. Bye. Oh,
level
Marco.
9.
Level 9.
Marco, you leave.
Reaches level 9 and goes
Could
away.
you believe? Could you believe? See you later, bro.
Timing. Yeah. Take care. Bye.
Bye bye,
what
Marco.
about
Now.
the
Yes.
Dino Horacio? He's not saying. I think it is he or she. I don't know. He's not saying anything. Dino Horacio.
Sorry, I
Dino.
didn't get it.
Dino. Dino's
Dino,
the
Dino.
strong
I'm
and
talking about
silent.
the
Yeah.
Dino.
Dino, say something. No, he can't. Okay, what you'll find here is quite often people come and they're actually still at work. So we have to be a bit kind. If people want to just come and listen, that's fine. Okay, because sometimes they're at work and their boss is standing behind them.
Boss, I'm on the phone. Please, a
Yeah,
bit of privacy here.
yeah, exactly. Which is why doing home office work is much better than working in an office with bosses. Hi, Rodan. Not sure if he's found his way into the no,
Voice?
he's not found his way into voice yet. Now,
No.
this the level up from Marco reminded me of something actually, and I wanted to. I was a shame Marco's gone because I wanted to make the same offer to him to change his Rima name in the forum to
Be
Marco.
great. That would be great.
I know,
Because
but I need to ask him. I need to ask
right,
him
yeah,
because
true,
it's up to
true.
him. He might prefer to be, keep it all separate. I'm this person here, and I'm this person on Google, and I'm that person on Facebook, and never the twain shall meet. So, but I was going to make him the offer. The other thing I was going to talk about today, and Marco reaching level 9 kind of has reminded me, is should there be a badge in the forum for people who reach a certain level on Discord? Now, I'm not talking low level, low hanging fruit. No, I'm talking maybe if anybody ever reaches the top level on Discord, I think they should get recognition on the forum, don't you?
Yeah, Wumpus? A
A
Wumpus badge?
Wumpus badge, maybe, yeah. What do you
I'm
guys
on the
think?
which level? I am on the which level? I don't know my level.
You don't know your level?
No,
Oh,
actually, I don't know.
go on. Zom, do your magic.
No, first I will just do that. Oh no, I will do my magic. Okay.
Yeah, do your magic. Go on. Okay, so if you put in that, you can't do it all the time, but some people can control the bots, and it means you can then go to the leaderboard and you can check what everybody on the Learn English group, you can check their level. Okay, so
Can see
there's
you there.
Zom, level 14.
Yeah.
When did that happen? I'm only level 10.
Today, just
I saw
a
you go
couple
level
of hours.
14 and I'm like, when? Because how come I missed level 13? When did level 13 happen?
At lunchtime.
No way.
It happened at lunchtime in the Learn English Radio. No, not in the Learn English Radio. It's normal in the Saber controlled channel. So
You've been talking to the bots again.
yeah, again. I love bots.
They are cool. They are cool. Okay, so that tells you the leaderboard just for Learn English. Okay, so only for this server, not the
It's just
leaderboard on
playful.
Discord. Yes, that would probably be quite scary. But there are quite a lot of ranks. There are quite a lot of levels, and we've never really. Oh, by the way, just to warn people. Okay, I'll screen share the leaderboard, because it's very impressive of Zom. It really is. But you will see that as the owner of the room, I do have a reset button. So be good.
That's not fair.
I love that reset button. I can really the power.
Start from level first again.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's very nice.
And and
I
and
will find
guys, you
I
can
will
go.
find a
Oh, one at a time. Hang on, Vinay. What you were saying?
it's very good idea if you just reset the button. The zone will be on the my level. We get sequel.
Oh,
So we together will start from level zero.
From
yes, but
level 0.
it's very
Well,
easy to Vinay. You're actually at level 1.
yeah.
So,
And
Okay.
level
when I
0
will
means
when I will reach topmost level,
Now there's the question. How many levels are there? Who can find
oh,
out?
a lot, a
Yeah.
lot. Because you can go up more than 23, 24 levels. I don't know how many there are, but we have been on with Aladdin and Hamad. We have been on servers that are for gamers playing PlayStation and a few games over there. And we have just had a look over there, and
so
some
last
people
level is
are at
level
level
24.
23, 24. But to reach them, wow.
Oh, I will reach at level 24.
Well, we will see. And anyway, even to get the level 0, you can see on the leaderboard, not everybody is there. There are only 35 people at the moment, but there could be 36 or 40 people in there. It means that there are only 35 people who have been actually texting, writing something. So as soon as you stop typing something, you will get into the leaderboard.
As soon as I
Absolutely.
start to I stop to typing, then I will reduce my level. I will get down. I will come down.
Well, you can try, but you will see at first it's very easy to get from one level to the other up to level 6. It's 6, 7. It's very, very easy. But after level 7, you really need to earn points. You really need to be a regular here.
So what I have to do for to reach to advance my level?
Interact.
What activity I should
Interact.
direct?
Yeah. Every time
Okay,
I've gone up a level, I've been typing in chat.
that's like that are interacting now,
That's it.
like that.
Yes. Okay. Or
Okay.
even I think adding reactions. Like that. That also is an interaction. But of course, the bot doesn't know when you're speaking. So I think logging in, it's very random though. And I'm afraid to say I've got something really scary to tell you all. So we'll have to think about this levels thing. I've just gone onto the Me6 bot group leaderboard. Okay. So obviously,
Interact.
yeah,
Yeah, and so
yeah.
let tell us. Tell
Well,
us.
number one is somebody called Sil, who really doesn't look old enough to be on the internet, if that's his picture, and he's level 65.
Oh wow!
I know. Sil, I'm sorry if you ever happen to come across this on the internet, but I can only presume that's one of your school photos. But yeah, level 65, then it's level 58, 44, 43, 41. So at some point, when should somebody get a badge, do you think?
What level are you, Teach? You are at level
I'm
10.
level 9 or 10, I don't know.
10, 10, 10. You are
No,
soon you will be level 11.
You can
So
tell I'm not a gamer.
you are
that's far too
you are
easy.
below the level
I'm below Zom,
of
yeah.
Zoom.
That's no,
Zoom.
Vinay, that's always the case. We'll come to that in a minute on the... I'm always lagging behind my students, always. Zom's not a student, of course. I'm always lagging behind the Shaddocks. Although I am beating Aladdin, which must be galling to him.
Aladdin is boiling. He would like to be on top of me. Never.
You might want to rephrase that, Zom. He wants to be ahead of me.
Ahead of me.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hold on.
Yeah, yes. Ooh la la. Okay. So at level 25.
Yeah, I would say 25 as a first milestone.
Okay. And what could the reward be? I mean, I'm not sure how the reward's set up, so I might try just setting up rewards and say first badge or I think the idea of a Wumpus badge is excellent. I'll have to check on whether I'm allowed to use Wumpuses on the forum, but I think Wumpus number 1 badge would be really good. And then maybe in 50, because it looks like it goes up quite a way, 75, and if there is 100, that would be a huge reward. And maybe when people hit 100, we'll have to think of or when somebody hits the top level, we'll have to think of something special. Maybe a special session for people who hit that. When there's 10 of you, then we have a special session just for the 10 people who are on the top leaderboard. That kind of thing, I'm thinking. Okay?
Yeah, okay. Why not?
Cool.
That, you love so much this badge thing.
I like badges. No, I like reward. I think having incentives for getting involved is a good thing. Just saying to people, you do something, even if it's just saying hi, it's good. Now, don't try and get up there by cheating, because the bot will then lower your levels. So if you try and flood it or write a program that tries to sort of emulate you and get you up the levels quicker, don't do it, because that will be an instant reset. We can tell when it's a real interaction and when it's just somebody going, hi, 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 hi. That will not be tolerated. No cheating. It's for fun only. It's only for fun. So, let's see. Who joined us? Oh, somebody's joined us. Who is it?
Reem.
Reem. Hello, Reem. Hello again, Reem, I should say. We were talking earlier. Hello, Reem. Can you hear us, Reem? Can we hear you?
Yeah, yes, hello.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
So, when I was saying I'm not sure if you were in Kitely. This is Vinay. Vinay's in the room, who's been trying desperately to get into Kitely. So, Vinay, Reem is able to get into Kitely, and she's got a bad connection. Yes. So it is possible.
Actually, my suggestion to you like that all of the session to get easy all the session, to attend all the session, it is
You
the
can't
easy
do
way.
it. You can't do it. You can't.
Actually, my suggestion is the easy way to attain the session, to join the session. We should have some screenshots, like how
Oh, we do. We do. You just need to find them.
I didn't find anywhere.
I'm trying desperately to find the list of my name. Where am I on YouTube? Where am I? I'm sure I was Eliane Learn English Network, maybe.
So you should send the link, so I can see the screenshots of how I get how I get involved in the session, how I can create the IDs in the different English network channels. So that and
Well,
screenshot makes me easy to attend. I am not for me. It is for all of us. So we can find each other.
okay, so that's Vinay. That link will take you to a page that tells you about Skype, our webinars, virtual worlds, Google Plus. Discord's not there yet because it's so new, but there is a page for each. So the virtual worlds one Okay, it does tell you how to get into OpenSim. Okay,
Yeah, but I just when
you
I
want
was
pictures.
creating, yeah, I want the picture.
Oh,
When
There is a,
picture.
I have found there's a problem with me doing that because then Kitely changes its webs. I have no control over what Kitely presents to the world and how. Since I joined, they've changed about 3 or 4 times, so I'd have to keep constantly updating it. But anyway, I'm in a situation that I can't speak sorry for. I hope it's not a
I just
deadly situation, Zaki.
I just
But
created
hang on, Vinay,
I
just a
just created
moment.
account on the Brightly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a moment, Vinay. Zom, um, Zaki is in Elinet now. Okay,
so he can hear, but
he should.
it
Yeah,
was everyone. So it's okay. He can hear us.
good, 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 good. Did you add him? Did you?
Yes.
Oh, well done, well done. I've got it on my list of things to do here. I'll scrub that off.
It's done. Sorry, I didn't ask for permission. I'm a
No,
shadow,
no, no,
so I
don't.
just
So
did
that's
it.
why you're a shadow. Don't. It's just I was thinking, hang on, did I do that? Am I forgetting what I've just done?
No. You are not losing the plot. Not yet. Well, not that far anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say I lost the plot a long time ago. Vinay, what were you trying to
Yeah.
say?
Actually, when I was creating account on the Kitely,
Hmm.
okay, the same thing I just the same on the same moment I just downloaded Firestorm OS release Expo. So whether I was very confused that the same ID I have to use on the Firestorm on the or the different idea I have to use on the Firestorm
Ah.
on Kitely account.
Well, no,
So that's why that
I don't think so, Vinay, because you told me you got into the welcome centre.
yeah I got the actually I the username I was trying to tell you the actually I didn't get your request. It's like I don't know that I would get the request by user ID or by username. So there are two different ways to log in by
Well,
username by user ID. I don't know how to handle this.
when I looked for you, I found someone and they had joined that day, so I think that was the right ID. Okay.
And it's
So then now I enter the world by my username on by logging in Firestorm.
Yeah.
So
But
and
I
I don't
always.
know what to do with the wave. What to do with the wave Kitely
Okay.
account?
What I'm doing now, because you said you wanted pictures. Okay, I'm going to show you on Kitely what you should see. Okay. So if you watch the stream, I'll show you what you need to do. So you've got a Kitely account now. So when you first go into Kitely, click on login. Okay. I'll just log in
On the wave.
on the Kitely website. Okay. And that will take you to probably
Kitely.
services or something like that. Okay. Or explore worlds. Now, to find the Learn English Network before you're a member, okay, all you have to do is go to explore worlds when you're logged in. Go to explore worlds, type in Learn English Network, and you'll find the Learn English Network
Learn.
Academy. Okay. And then you click on that and you should see some avatars standing in front of a map. But it's called Learn English Network Academy and there's the name Your Teacher underneath. Okay, that's
Yeah,
me.
I find.
Okay, so you click on that link and it takes you onto a page called Learn English Network Academy. Okay, and you'll know it's our page because it links to the Learn English Forum and the
Oh, I see.
learnenglishnetwork.org, etc., etc. That's us. Okay,
Yeah.
then make sure that your Firestorm's open. Make sure you're logged in, so your name should appear on the page at the top, right?
So I have to open the Firestorm.
You
Yeah, I
need,
have to open.
yeah, you need to have your viewer open and you need to be logged into Kitely. Okay, there's a reason for that because once you start, hopefully, exploring these virtual worlds, it's best to be logged into Kitely so you can choose which world you want to join you want to go into. Okay, so if you want to come to us, open
Uh,
Kitely, log in, open your viewer, Firestorm or whatever viewer you chose, Serendipity, there's loads out there, Alchemy. Then when you're logged into both, click on Enter World. Okay, when you click on Enter World, it will basically show you, start your virtual world viewer and log in using the following information. Okay, make sure you're
just,
logging
just
into the Kitely grid and make
it's
sure,
logging on the Firestorm, I think.
yep,
On the Kitely, I log in,
yep.
and I'm logging in on the Firestorm.
Okay, so you're logging in using the Kitely link and then you take over from Firestorm. And that's when you log into Firestorm and you use the same ID that you used to get your Kitely account, okay? The same name and the same password for your Kitely account is your login on Firestorm.
Now I log in on the Firestorm,
Mm-hmm.
and I can see my avatar Vinay Agrawal. Uh, what I do, what I have to do to enter world now on the Kitely
Okay, well,
web page.
I'll just have a look to see if you're there.
I just
I've
should
got I've got
do I need to click on enter world?
Be patient. Be patient. She's having a look at you if you are around or not. If you really are connected into Firestorm or not. So.
okay. You're not actually in my world yet.
Do I need to click on enter world now on the web page? Kitely.
Yes.
Yes, you found each other, guys.
Sorry.
No. Click on Enter World. Yeah. So you go to My Worlds. You go to Explore Worlds. Sorry. Go to Explore Worlds. Find the Learn English Network. Okay. Click on that.
Yeah, I find, but actually, I try to enter world. It's showing like teleporting.
Okay. You're in. You're in the Learn English Network Academy.
Okay, now I am in.
Yes. So whatever you're seeing,
So I am in the Learn English Net.
that is the Learn English Network Academy. Yes.
Now I am seeing Firestorm on the Firestorm teleport completed home.
It's because it's not okay. It's on its way to take you there. Then
Yes.
you've got a waiting message. That's it. It's what we
But if you just wait, you have to be patient with these things. Now, if I'm already there, it won't take as long because the world will already have been built. Okay.
Yeah.
But if you're the first person there, it can take a while depending on your connection speed. Okay. I could try logging in. Let's see if this will work for me. If I disappear suddenly, everybody, we'll just
she's
blame
going to crash, guys.
Renee.
Wait for that. She's going to crash.
No, don't make me crash, please.
No, fingers crossed.
Okay, let's see. Where am I? Okay.
Thing with Discord,
Virtual
guys, we can have many applications open.
That is the nice thing. I wouldn't even try this with Second Life and Skype. I mean, I've crashed so many times on those programs. It's crazy. So, but I am streaming at the moment, so this is probably not the brightest idea I've ever had. But what the heck? I can always restart. Okay, so
Exactly.
once you've logged into Kitely, you then log into your viewer. I use Alchemy. Okay. You use the same login details for your Kitely account, the same password for your Kitely account, and you make sure this here, where it shows the different other worlds, you make sure that's Kitely, and then you click on Login. Okay.
I just entered the world, uh, but I don't know how it works. So it will be easy if
Yeah, I'm coming to visit you. I'm coming to visit you. If you're there
Be
still.
patient. Wait a minute. You are in the waiting room right now. Someone is going to welcome you in word.
Yes. So the world is now there. I can search to see if you are online. But at the moment... Oh, Okay, got some friends online. At the moment, you're not online, Vinay. You're not actually there. Sad to say. You were, but now you're not.
I just closed. I just closed that. I
Oh, I
think.
see. You closed it. Oh,
Oh,
You are not
I'm
patient,
looking
definitely.
for you. Hang on, hang on.
Hide and seek. You are playing hide and seek, guys.
Hang on.
I don't know that he was to come there. He was to come here.
There you go. I'm shouting, Vinay, where are you?
Okay, no, again I'm logging in.
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying. It will take some minutes. Uh,
Take your time. We're not in a hurry. No stress, no worries, no hurries.
It's a weekend on top of that, so and it's too
Exactly.
hot to.
It's too hot to worry. It's too hot to stress. Exactly. Now, we
where are
sometimes.
you from? Where are you from? I don't know where are you from.
Who?
The both of you.
Tom, take it away.
Where I'm from. You want to know where I'm from? Can you guess from the accent?
Yeah. I think you're from Spain, Europe country.
Yes, it's a European country. So ask a question and let's see if you can figure it out. So it's in Europe, European country. It's in one of the European countries. You are right.
Okay. It's one of the European country. I think it would be Spain.
Did
You're
we
from
Spain? No,
Spain.
no, it isn't Spain.
Could you provide me some hints so I can figure out in a better way? Your country is famous for what? What river it flows through your country? Anything
Okay,
you
so
know.
Spain,
So
Spain,
anything.
Spain. We share. Spain is one of our neighbors. Spain is a neighbor of my country. If
Spain
I
is
go
your.
south, I will reach Spain.
Uh, Netherlands.
The Netherlands. No, no, no. The Netherlands, I will have to go north to reach the Netherlands. So I'm in between the
Okay.
Netherlands and Spain.
Yes, so there I have to search Google Maps. I just have to do that. I neighbor countries of Spain. Let me remember. Uh,
I will help you. Our neighbors are Spain, Belgium, Luxembourg, Switzerland.
so you must be from Belgium.
I must be from where?
Belgium. Am I right?
Belgium. No, it's a neighbor. Belgium is one of the neighbor. The neighbors are Belgium, Luxembourg, Switzerland, Germany, Italy, Spain.
Italy.
No, it's a neighbor.
You must be from Italy.
Oh, I'm from
You
France.
the country the name of country you gave me. I think you are from one of those countries.
Not one I've mentioned. The one I'm from is France.
Okay, just let make it easy. Just give me four options, and I will try to
Just
choose
giving
one. I
you
will
the
choose one.
answer. Come on. It's France. I'm from France, Viney.
Oh, France! Oh my God, very close. I was very close.
And where?
Okay, now I entered it rightly.
Okay.
Okay, now where am I from, Vinay?
Yeah, you have got to guess where Teach is from.
You are from I think California.
California? She's American. You think she's American?
Must be from you.
That is so cool.
You must be from USA, I think.
You are great.
Howdy, Vinay.
Howdy. No, she's not.
USA.
I
Am
don't
I
think
right? You are from
she's
USA.
I'm
from
not from the
California.
US, no.
You are not from USA.
I'm not
You
American.
must be from Europe. You are not American, but from your accent, I think you are from America. I guess
I'm not from
like that.
America. No. Guess again.
Yeah, another guess.
So hey, okay. Yes.
Native speaker. So where could she be? Where could she be from?
Can't believe I've got an American accent.
Yeah, for me, you don't have any American accent.
I didn't think I had, but now I'm not so sure.
This is not the first one to tell you that.
Mind you, I feel better because you did think you were from Belgium.
I'm a,
Well,
Vinay, you need to work on your European accents, Vinay.
I think so. I think he needs to work on his European
okay.
accents.
At this moment in time, here's a clue. At this moment in time, I am European. By next
now
year,
I'm on Kitely. I can see my avatar. I log in on the both on the Firestorm and on the Kitely.
okay, you're on Kitely. Yeah, there you are. Hello, Vinay.
So
So you found
Oh,
it.
at
now can you
last.
suggest me?
You can be friend in Kitely.
Hello. Okay, Vinay, I'm
Oh
going
my
to do.
God, the voice is very.
I'm going to send you a friend. Okay. And I'm going to invite you to the LEN group. Okay. Just say
Don't forget to
yes.
accept.
Yeah, just accept. I won't speak in Kitely because we're speaking here, so you'd end up with this horrible feedback echo. But you're in, you're here. Do the same thing
Well
next
done.
time there's a session, okay? Excellent. Good, good, good.
Yeah,
Now,
I can see. Fancy offer accepted.
I'm straight in front of you.
Your teacher is online. You have been added to the group.
That's it, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So now I am here. So okay, I also find you.
I'm here. I'm right in front of you.
Can find
I
your
can't see you.
Oh, he's running around.
Interesting.
Hello. I'm waving.
It's like
Okay.
You look like in Kitely. Are you a ghost?
So how
No,
can I
no.
name?
Okay, it's
names?
okay, Vinay. You are pushing your system by being in Kitely, so you're probably best to log off for now and come in next time there's a session. Okay, and then what you might find is things. It depends on your connection. Okay, if your connection's very strong, things will res around you very quickly. But if you watch the stream later, you'll see that I was straight in front of you. Stonehenge was in front of you, a cottage behind you, a vineyard, all sorts of things to explore. Okay, there's a farm and everything, and it's a big sim, so you might get a little lost, but just use the teleport stations. They're like little black S's around, called telepads, and you can choose different destinations which will take you to where meetings are held. Okay, where sessions are held. Okay. So just take your time. Have a look at the Have a look at the stream later when the video's on, and then you'll see it. I was right in front of you, waving my arms in your face. Okay, so I'm going to log off. Hang on, I'm just going to log off Kitely. So I don't know what this will do to my system. And now you'll be able to join the Kitely sessions. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Thanks.
You're
Looking
welcome.
So
The first day session in Kitely is an informal one as well. The other one are more with a topic orientated, but on Thursday we join in the pub. So I hope you will become a regular in the pub too.
yeah, I usually
Hello.
go to the pub. So
Does anybody hear me?
Hi, who's
Yeah,
talking?
Zaki,
Yay,
hello.
Zaki.
Jackie,
Hello
Jackie
there.
managed to hear.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, John.
Yay. Well done.
He
I'm sorry
joined at the
for
last.
not being able to speak with you.
That's okay. That's okay. You're speaking now. That's all that matters. So, would you like to introduce
Yeah, now I
yourself?
can see.
Awesome. Could you introduce yourself to us? I know we have been talking with each other a lot in live chat. But could you introduce
This
yourself?
is Zaki, and I'm from Afghanistan.
Uh huh.
You are on
That's all.
holiday, right? Right now, or you're still having to go to school, or you are on holiday?
Oh, yeah, no, I have to go to school or school's are on yet.
The school is still on. Okay, until when? When does it stop?
A month.
In 1 month.
Yeah, after 1 month it will be. We will be on vacation holiday.
You've already had a few vacations.
Sorry?
You have already had a few vacations.
Vacations, no. Actually.
What month is a vacation? In August?
Yes.
In August for 1 month.
Not for 1 month, half month. You know that there is a little different, and our calendar is also different.
Yeah. Compared to our calendar in France, probably.
Not a little. It's completely different.
Most important is that you've got vacations. They are crucial.
So, Zaki, how long have you been learning English?
Around 1.5 years.
Okay, you're
Wow.
doing well. Wow.
Woo. Gosh, that's impressive.
Yeah,
How many?
it's around 18 or 19 months.
And what are you learning English for? For studies or for
Yeah, for studying and also for scholarships.
Aha, right, got you.
Scholarship.
And I'm also preparing for myself for IELTS.
Ouch.
Oh, IELTS. Well, I'm currently taking. I don't know if you know the CEFR certificates. Do you know the CEFR certificates? That's the Central European Framework Reference. In German, though, not in English, of course. I hope I'd pass IELTS. And how are you getting on in IELTS? Have you done any tests? Have you done any
No,
sort of...
not yet.
Not yet,
I'm
okay.
just preparing myself.
Okay.
And when do you think you will take it?
After 8 or 10 months.
So you are giving yourself some time to prepare correctly.
Yeah, I should prepare myself very well.
Excellent. If you for the speaking, I know the way we are chatting with each other here is a little bit different from the IELTS format, but it will help you to not to be afraid of speaking and to get less nervous when you will have to take the exam. So I hope you will become a regular chatting away with us around.
Yeah, you're
as
right.
a preparation for the IELTS, even though it's not going to be to talk about the topic necessarily.
No, yeah, that this really helped me,
Excellent. And you prepare with you are with a group of friends that are going to sit the exam as well, or you prepare everything on your own?
No, actually, we are a group of students, and we've recently graduated from an English center.
Ah, okay.
And how we are preparing ourselves also.
Okay. What you are doing here with us, it's extra. No, it's a playground of the school center. For English
Mm,
in a different way.
Sure, our native language is Persian. Usually we do not use English at school.
So
You-
what sort of things do you do to prepare yourself? As a group in your classroom? What sort of things do you do to prepare for IELTS?
And some teaching some grammar points and something like this.
Okay.
Grammar.
Yeah,
What about
well, it's
listening?
part of IELTS.
Yeah.
Zom.
Grammar is very important, usually for passing an exam.
Yes.
Because and the listening, you do a lot of listening as well.
They do regularly every day.
Every day. Every day.
Yes. Yes, every day.
I'm a bit curious. And what the listening courses, the listening, the thing you are listening to practice. Where do they come from? Is it British English? Is it Australian English? Is it Indian English? Is it American English?
No, British English. I usually
British. Okay.
see channel
Yeah. We Indian also use
and
British English.
Sorry, Vinay?
We Indian also use British English. Indian English is not a kind of British.
Well, Vinay, to me, there is an Indian English.
Yeah.
British
You
English
can
is
say
very
that.
great. I love British
Actually,
English.
that's true.
You
That is
Indian
true. And it's recognised as Indian English because there are words in Indian English that we don't use in
English in
British
India.
English. Yeah.
English in India itself derived from the British.
Yeah,
English
but
in
you
India.
you have been able to adapt it to your own.
Yeah. Actually, I'm. So you can say that I'm adopting only English, Indian English. Okay.
No, honestly, for me, it's like
Actually,
Australian English. There is Indian English for people like me that is not from an English native country. I consider India as part of the English native countries. For me,
no.
English in India
India
is.
is
Oh,
not.
no, 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 no.
India is not an English native country.
Indian
There
speak
are
very, very
many different
clear.
languages
British
spoken
people
in
speak
India.
now it's very clear.
Zaki says that Indian people speak a very clear English. I've got to say it was very, very, very complicated for me to get into the Indian accent.
No, in the Indian people don't speak English very well. That's why they are here. In the northern India, there are two parts in the India. In the northern India, the native language is Hindi. Hindi. In the southern India, the native language is their region language, but they know English very well. But in the northern India, our secondary language is English. Our primary language is Hindi. So it's not our native language, English.
No,
Yeah,
it's not your
but
native
we are
language. But it's an
no,
official language
not
there, right?
sorry.
It's an official language. It's
No,
part of the official languages.
but all the books and all the official works are done in English. Okay, so you can say that in India, English is by the time English becoming a primary language. Okay, it overlapped Hindi, which is native language of our
Yeah, yeah,
land now.
Hindi. All right.
But in India,
What
actually in
about
India,
Pakistan
all the
English?
communication, all the official works, and all the books are written in English. Yeah, if we get to if we go to the higher studies, then all the books are written in English. There is no native language. Those books are not written in native language. So we have to adapt. We have to adopt English language. It's compulsory for us.
Yeah, no choice. And when do you
No
start
choice.
learning it? You start in kindergarten?
Sorry.
When do you start learning English? Area, because it's not the same everywhere.
No, actually, I never stopped to learn English. Since birth, I'm learning English. Actually, we have one subject of English at least in all our classes. But actually, we don't use English in our communications and to talk with each other.
Yeah, yeah,
Actually, we use English in the books. So here only we can write, we can read, we can write, we can understand English very well, but we
yep.
can't speak very well because we don't use English in our native language in our daily communication. We use our
Okay.
native language in our daily communication, but we don't use English. So that's why we are struggling to speak English very well. We don't know how to speak very well English.
Well, you
How
are a
to,
bad example about that because you speak quite well
sorry, sorry.
of what you are. You are a bad example of what you are saying because you speak it very well.
Not very well, not very well. You can't
Not
say
very
like
well. Wow.
that. Not very well. I can't speak very well. I just try to improve my fluency in English. Uh,
Well, well. If you don't speak it very well, I don't speak it very well either. Then, because honestly, for me, you
you
sound
are a good speaker than me. You are a good speaker than me.
okay. So
Yeah.
you are just not aware of your uh, that you have got no problem with it. Actually,
Might be the sum of in the sum of situation. I'm very good in English. I can speak very good in English. But the some situation, in the some situation, uh, I'm not able to complete a sentence, and I'm not able to speak in some situation.
yeah,
So
me too. It's the same for me. It's chit chatting is very fine, and you change context. You change the group of people I'm used to talking with, and suddenly I get a little bit nervous, and you can hear it, feel
yeah,
it through
exactly.
the way I speak. But it doesn't mean that your English is not good. It's just adapting to the time to adapt to a new configuration. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I'm just trying to improve my English. In I will get better. I think soon I will get better English.
Yeah, don't wait for it. I mean, there are a few things you want to do in English. Don't wait until you say, "Oh, now my English is good," because it's never going to be good enough. So it's because it's already good enough. It's my answer to my problem.
The
Actually,
main no, it's not about.
I,
It's not that it'll
I,
never be good enough. It'll never be good enough in your head. When other people hear you, they'll always compliment you on how good your English is. I get the same in German. Oh, but your German's so good. But I don't feel self confident, and the trick is to fool yourself into being more confident. And once you have more confidence, you'll be able to do
and I
more.
have, and I have great source of vocabulary in my mind. I know more than 1,000 words of vocab, uh, difficult words, but I don't know how to use them. On what situation I can use, I have to use which word. I don't know how to use them. Actually, I
But
know all the
that's
words.
what comes with practice. I mean, you can learn a lot in a classroom, but you won't gain real fluency until you come out of the classroom and start interacting on general levels in multiple, not just here, but in other conversations, normal, natural conversations, not classroom conversations,
Yeah,
because you
But
know you're in a
yeah,
classroom.
yeah.
even here, Vinay, even here, because it's a learning environment, so we get used to it. We get comfortable with it after some time. So we really have to force ourselves to step out this learning environment to interact
Only I can find a learning environment here, only online. But here in my region, there is no learning environment to speak
Set
with
one
each
up.
other.
Set one up.
Sorry?
I bet you're not the only one who wishes they could talk more in English, so do it. Start an English club.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, only I can find the English club online, but in the real life, in the I can be I
Go
don't.
to a cafe, find a table, go onto Facebook, set up a table meeting for 4, 5 people, or event him you can do it with, and just say, yeah, we'll be here on the first Monday of every month to speak English.
Okay.
Meet there and speak
Okay.
English.
Yeah, teach
Yeah,
is
that's it.
easy said. It's easy said, Vinay, isn't it? Because when you do that, people expect you to animate,
That's
to
very good
present,
idea.
to do things for
I
them,
think I think
and
Vinay would be
that's a different
okay.
story.
I think Vinay would be okay. You find a topic to talk about, maybe a topic that we've already discussed on the forum or in a session with you, and then you just say, okay, tonight let's talk about this, and you just talk.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody always goes quiet when I say that.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, I meet people to practice my German. Okay, so on Meet, I've got all this on the forum, on the website, but there's a thing called Meetup.
Yeah.
There's something called Eventim. They're both free to join, to use. Meetup's not free to set up groups. That's the only downside. But you might find, if you go onto Meetup and search your area, you might find somebody's already set up an English-speaking group. They just need members. Eventim, you can set up a free event for free. You can't charge for free, but you can set up a free event for free. And you can give it a geographical location. If you've got a friendly cafe in the area, you can just say, 5, 6 people, would you like to practice your spoken English and just meet and talk, make friends, interact, and overcome
And you
this
said
lack? I mean, I know it's difficult to find the elusive native speaker. A very rare creature. You have to search them out. But don't be a snob, okay? Speak with your compatriots who are also learning English. You might be able to help them. They might be able to help you. And if you make it exciting enough and
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
enough, you
Actually,
might find an elusive native speaker will come and join you just to find out what you're getting up to.
So you said
yeah,
it.
that's a good, that's a
Savina,
wonderful idea.
it's up to you now. You've got all the information and all the encouragements.
Yep. And you can also just set up
Yeah, I know.
a Discord group to coordinate it. I mean, the possibilities of talking online are huge. You can spend 24/7 just speaking online. Don't concentrate on finding learning groups. Find groups for playing games. Find groups for your hobbies, NASA groups, etc. On Google Plus, in Discord, on Skype, there are lots of people talking all the time. But you
Yeah, right.
can't beat face-to-face interaction. There's something slightly different where you can see the other person, you can see their facial expressions, their body language, and you make a different connection when you're face to face. But of course,
Why do you think
we
it's
can't do
different?
that. It'd be very expensive to fly you all to Germany to meet me.
So you really think that
Hi,
there is
Dope.
something?
Hey, it's Dope. Hi. Is he in the room? Hi, Dope. Okay, Zaki's very correct. I introduced myself, so now you should introduce yourself. So I'll kick off. So I think you all know my name, but I do always presume people know who I am when they come here because I forget, they must have been on the network. They must have seen my videos. But anyway, my name's Lynn. I'm from England, but I'm actually living in Germany and learning German at the moment. So, yes, it's very dangerous coming to my sessions sometimes if I've just had a German lesson. It could be, Guten Abend. Okay, I've been teaching English for a very long time, and
When did you start? When did you start the network? I don't remember the exact date.
1999.
99.
Yes,
All right.
1999 I started the network. I've been teaching since 1998, and a year in from teaching I decided to go online to help my students do something outside the classroom, but none of them bothered, and then other people found me. And I can't say no. So I went, yeah, all right, well, we'll meet on Pal Talk. We went on Pal Talk, then we went on iVisit, then we went on Skype, and now we're on Discord. So that should tell you something about the network. Okay, Zom, you're on.
Okay, I'm Zom, and as you already know, I'm from France, and I've got a big ambition in life. It's to find a way not to have to work. And that's it. And I've never been very successful so far, but
That's because you keep buying lottery tickets.
that's it.
Okay, Zom, you nominate the next person.
Okay, so Dup, could you introduce yourself, please, to Zaki and all the people who doesn't know you very well?
Okay, I am Dope. I am from Russia. I am a player of poker. I haven't decided what I wanted to do in the future, but I think I have enough time to think about it.
Well, Dup, you could say that you are a great karaoke singer, and I hope you will join the next karaoke session.
I don't think.
Okay, Dope. So you nominate the next person.
Okay, Marco, would you like to introduce yourself? Marco, are you here with us? Okay, don't sleep. Vinay, it's your turn. Oh, you are also sleeping.
I think Marco's gone to make a cup of tea. Vinay, you're on.
Vinay. Oh no.
Oh my god, we have lost two guys.
We've scared. Everybody's gone running away now. No, I don't. See what you've done, Zaki. It's your fault.
Zaki, take the mic.
Yeah, Zaki, introduce yourself to Dope because he came in after your introduction. So it has to be said, it took a long time for Zaki to find his mic. Dope, you've scared them all.
Don't cry.
Hey, Marco is around. He's typing.
He's
Come
typing, yeah.
Sorry, I'm a customer visit. I'm again in.
Okay. We'll let you off. We'll let you off. Customers are king.
Okay, if customer come, I comes. I will mute your mic just to say it before. Yes. So, what I should to.
Zaki wants you to introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Marco, and Rima is like anagram of my nickname. Anagram, is that correct word, Lynn? Mare, and that's if you swap letters, you will get Rima. Get Rima, and I'm from Serbia, from Belgrade. I like football, like music, like TV shows. I don't know. I like mainly.
Okay, that's enough.
That's enough.
Okay, that's enough.
Stop!
Dope,
No.
you're harsh.
No.
No, actually, that's a really good
He
one.
estimated that my sore throat.
No, that's brilliant, Marco, actually, because we sort of said who we are and where we're from, but I always think people's interests and hobbies are actually more interesting. So I haven't got much time for my hobbies, but I do like drawing and painting. And I suppose one of my main hobbies at the moment is learning German formally to get a certificate. Hate it,
That's
but I
a
guess it's
hobby?
a hobby. Well, yeah, it's taking up enough time to count as one. And I like theatre, I like music. As you might know from the English radio, I like a lot of music. Very different music, maybe, from what you might expect.
Yeah, I recently came across with a new new music band, which is named as London Grammar. Very, I like what. Very interesting band. Did you hear about it?
Grammar.
Can you hear Dope? I can't hear him anything.
It's a bit muffled. I can hear him, but not very
London
clearly.
Grammar.
Very quiet. It's very quiet.
London Grammar.
London Grammar. Can you type it up, Dope? Because I'm not quite catching what you said. Okay, because if people are going, I can't understand, I can't get you. It's sometimes it's not what you're saying. It's the connection. So it's always worth just typing it up. London
Okay.
grammar.
Oh, you hear me?
So
Do you
it's
hear
what we
me?
heard.
Yeah, can hear you, Zaki.
Oh, that's good.
What the heck is London grammar?
I don't know. I presume it's some kind of derivative of
Cockney grammar.
yeah, Cockney grammar maybe. Or it might be a band. I don't know. It sounds like it'd be a good name for a band, I guess. I'm just gonna hang on. Where's Google? London grammar.
London grammar.
Yes,
If
London
it's a
grammar.
band,
There's
It's a band. Yeah, there
a
you go.
grammatic, but
Metal
it's
and
grammar.
Dust. No, I haven't listened to them. I'll just ask Hubby because he's doing home office. He might not be able to answer me. Oh, he will. Dave? Dave? Hello?
let him work.
Have you heard of London grammar?
Yes, I wrote it.
He's not impressed. Okay, I've got you now, Dope, the band. He's not impressed. So I haven't listened to London Grammar, no. Do you like them, Dope?
Yes, yes.
Yeah? Okay, good.
Let's get London grammar.
She's a girl, and her voice is so lovely, and I like the listening.
Oh, awesome.
Maybe Dope like the singer. Oh, she looks like.
Well, I think you like metal, Dope. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not really into metal. I mean, beyond a little bit. Although that said, I did buy a metal album the other day, unbeknownst to me. Somebody sold it me at the train station. It was very bizarre. Yeah, I was going home, and somebody said, "Do you like music?" And stupidly, I said yes, and they went, "Oh, I'm from this band, and we've got this CD, and they're selling CD." And I went, "Oh, all right, go on then." I bought it.
So
Bought it
without
home.
listening,
It's metal, heavy metal. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's headbanging music.
and without listening to it, you
I
bought,
bought it.
you
Yeah,
bought it.
well, I figured if he's out there selling it, times are tough.
crazy.
I know. I can't say no.
Gosh, that's amazing.
What is your best band?
Yeah,
What do I-
your microphone. I don't know, Zom. Can you hear Dope clearly? Because your microphone's really quiet, Dope. Can you increase the level a bit, or? is
It's
anything
very
you can do?
quiet,
It is
yes.
really
So
quiet.
He speaks
No
from
music.
Russia.
Speaks what? Okay.
He speaks from Russia.
He's speaking from Russia, yes, and he's into
Yeah.
metal music. And I think he asked me what kind of music I listen to. I don't have any favorite style whatsoever, and I'm pretty new to music actually. So at the moment, I'm listening a lot to English radio to get to get to know more about music. And yes, half man, half biscuit has got my attention a lot. They are funny blogs, and it goes very well with getting to know a bit more about these British people living on their islands. Honestly, so they've got all my attention.
Now better. Now better.
Oh, that's much better, Zoe. Yeah, that's much better.
Thank you,
Okay.
Dub. I don't know what you did, but it's yes. We can hear you clearly now.
Yeah.
Well,
Movies.
look,
What?
I'm going to have to go in a minute. Of course, that does not mean the nice thing about Discord doesn't mean when I go, the call
Yeah,
stops. You can just carry on
it's more like a
talking.
pub.
Absolutely. So what I suggest I
Well,
just
it's really
quickly do is look at the activity list. Okay, and here's this week's leaders. Don't think, unless somebody volunteers very quickly, I don't think I've got time to ask anyone to read the list out. But anybody willing to volunteer straight away? Like me, I want to do it.
Teach.
That's cheating. That's cheating. Cheat. Okay, hang on then. Of course, I can't find it now, but oh, there it is. Right, let's have a look. So this week's leaders, on the Learn English Forum. I'm going to go from the bottom to the top. Okay.
All right.
And we've got, how many people have got the same points? One pair, two pairs. So in 8th place with unlucky 13, it's Lynn. Who's that?
That's Teach.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can do better though.
Could do better. That always appeared on my school reports. Could do better. And then in joint 7th with 14 points, we've got F. Dory and Andika. Well done, guys. In 6th place with 15 points, we've got Virginia. Well done, Virginia.
Oh,
Where are you?
Very
You were meant
diligent.
to be
Very
in TGIF.
diligent you are.
Absolutely. Then in 4th place, in 4th place, we've got Samuel. Now, I'm not sure if it's Samuel I or Samuel L, but you get extra points for having a very cute avatar, I have to say, with 18 points. Very good. Then in joint, it's joint 4th place. So Samuel L was in 5th place. Joint 4th place, we've got Emina C and Farm Duck. Well done, Farm Duck. Hang on.
We are wondering if it's
19
Donald
points.
or Daffy.
Farm duck. I don't know whether I'd call myself farm duck because farm ducks tend to not have a very long lifespan, but never mind. In third place with 20 points, we've got Nisreen. Well done, Nisreen. And then in second place, of course, with 25 points, we've got Marion M. Herridge, who I'm sure you all know. And in the top place again, we've got Paulette with 34 points. Well done, Paulette. Woo! Well done, everybody. Good job. But of course, we've got a new leaderboard, which Zom gave us the link for earlier. And that new leaderboard, I think, should also get read out in
Really?
TGIF.
No.
Yes, you know why?
Why?
Because you don't want me to.
Okay, let's go for it.
And I know why you don't want me to, but I think it's great. It's brilliant. Well done, you. So, I'm not going to go down. I'll do the top 10, top to bottom, okay. In first place, with a magnificent level 14, we've got Zom. Well done, Zom.
That's me, guys.
In second place, we've got some person called Teach with level 11. In third place, must be killing him, we've got Aladdin at level 9. And in fourth place, joint fourth place actually, in fourth place at level 9, we've got Marco. Yay!
Well done, Marco. Good job.
In fifth place, level 6, we've got the Dom. In sixth place, Kind Nice, also level 6. And then in seventh place, guess who? Dope! Level 4, yeah. You didn't know you were in it, did you? In 8th place, we've got Hanan Nippo from the forum, level 3. And then lots of level 3s. We've got Marion at level 3. And in 10th place, April at level 3. So well done, everybody. We've got, in fact, Nidhi, Shiny, and in 13th place, unlucky for some, Zaki. Well done, Zaki.
Lucky number? It's a lucky number.
So well done, everybody. And I'm going to leave you now. So have fun and have a lovely weekend if it's your weekend, or the rest of your weekend if it's coming to an end. I'll see you next week. Take care. Don't be strangers. Bye.
Bye then.
Bye. Okay, so what are we going to do? Hey, beautiful girl. Hey, beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. Where are you going? Beautiful girl. Where are you going? Yes, I'll just compare what I've done in which room. So it is one of those things. We were just saying that we forget what we've built and where we put it, and I quite often I'll open an account in something and then I'll just completely forget about it. Yep, I see something. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, free account, excellent. I'll try it, and then 10 months later, they'll send me a reminder or something. You haven't logged in a while. I think, oh dear, I'm just as bad as English forum members.
Be active, get involved.
There's so much available. It's like a whole playground out there.
So you
yeah.
set up or this room.
Okay, Zom, yes.
Any reason for that?
I'm playing with it. I doubt we'll reach that number, and you can still add people as a moderator. So if somebody were to come and not be able to get in the room, we could move them into the room, and it would ignore that limitation. But through the invitation, through only if you've got the right sort of roles. So as a moderator, as a Shadok, you can pretty much do what you want, and a teacher would be able to do it as well. But through the invitation links, it will limit to new people just coming through from live chat, for example. It would limit to 20. I doubt we'll get that many, but I did put the link on Google Plus. So I thought, okay, I'll put a limit on it, and that way we won't get overwhelmed. But people can still come in to the common room and text, but the voice room is limited. Okay.
Just not to put strain on the server, or
not to put a strain on me. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, and Andrew, where's Andrew gone? Andrew was here, and Andrew's. Oh, I've got you now. It makes sense now, Marco. You put 00/20. Yeah, I don't see that either. Oh no, I can see it now. We've got a 5 out of 20. Yes, absolutely. I can understand now, Marco, but I had no idea you were going 00.
It stayed before what I wrote. Like it stayed for me. I don't know for you. It stayed before the session when no one.
Oh, very possibly, but I didn't know that's what you were talking about. I was like,
okay.
What?
Yes,
okay.
You asked a question.
Imagine this scenario. I read in 3 hours from now. It will start at 16:30 Berlin time, and you put 0 out of 20 question mark. I'm like,
what's going on? What is talking about?
I'm easily confused, you know. I'm easily confused.
Yes, that makes sense. 0, yes, 0. That's now I don't know. Is 6 out of 20? Yes, that's how many.
That's how many people are in the room.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Hey, look who's arrived. Hey.
Dino is around. Can't believe it.
Amazing. Long time no hear. Cool.
Can you open your mouth? Oh, he can't.
Oh no. Oh. Yes, exactly, Marco. I mean, that's not always going to be the case, but I thought that for today, I'm just testing out these different things. But as I say, I doubt we'll get 20 people in the room today. We don't normally get more than 6 or 7, so I think that will be the norm. Okay. Anyway, TGIF does what it says on the label. Thank goodness it's Friday, and never has a truer word been spoken than for this week. Been melting here all week. I'm dying to switch my computers off just so I can reduce the heat in the house.
It doesn't feel better today?
Because it's a bit better, yeah. No, it's a bit better today. What were you trying to say, Vinay?
I didn't get 65.
Yeah, Zon was expressing surprise at how many vocabulary challenges we've done, because you can probably remember vocabulary challenge number 1, can't you, Zom?
No, actually,
I can.
This is my first time, I think.
Maybe Vinay, 65. You were thinking it could be the age of teach, right?
That's nice.
No, it's not. Hang on, where's that band key? Hang on.
No, no, not before welcoming Zaki. Zaki is around with us, so he's coming from live chat just to say hello, Zaki.
Hi, Zaki. Now, don't forget, this is a voice chat. So
Yes.
now I've had my thinking cap on. Remember, TGIF, it's generally about chit chat. You can ask questions about sessions. You can ask us a question about a session that you forgot whilst you were in the session, maybe. Ask about the forum, the network in general. But also just to bring up any ideas you've got, or maybe requests for future sessions. Remember, we're quite happy to book things in the future of something you want to do or you want to learn about. Now, I've had my thinking cap on regarding forum members and people who've been invited, and it seems a little bit mean to invite somebody from live chat to join us, but then insist that they join the forum in order to get the LE network status. So what I've decided is I'm going to set up another group that will be not LE net members, but live chat members. In fact, I'll probably call it LG Plus. So people who come from Google Plus or live chat will get special membership. It's a little cooler than it was yesterday. I mean, but yesterday, as you know, in the speakeasy, honestly, by the end of the session, I was suffering. I really was. I couldn't wait to get away from the computer and outside into the cools. Walking the dog at 10 o'clock at night with all the other dog walkers. Everybody doing the same thing. And is it a bit cooler where you are, Marco? Because it was really hot yesterday for you. Has it cooled down a bit?
The same is outside, but I'm not right now helping my parents in their shop, and they have here like air conditioning. So.
Oh, nice. Can I come and help?
Yes, why not?
just for the air conditioning. You don't have to pay me. Just keep me cool.
You don't have to pay me, just keep me cool.
Okay, any questions? Vinay has got questions, sent me some questions about Kitely. So I will send you the link to some videos on how to join, how to get around. I mean, but literally, if you've been in the Welcome Centre, Vinay, you should have been able to go to the Learn English Network Academy and just click Enter Room. That's all you need to do. But make sure you've got Kitely website and you're logged in, and your viewer, and you need to bind the two together. But if you were in the Welcome Centre, that means your viewer knows to go to Kitely. It just needs the address. It should just happen automatically. But I will send you the video. I mean, today we were just talking about the vocabulary challenge. We were by the sea, on the beach, and we were just correcting April's entry to the vocabulary challenge from, I think it was number 65. So,
Wow, 65 now?
yes, we're 66 now because we've got. Yeah, you do one a week.
I think what is the number 60?
Sorry, Vinay, yes? Absolutely. Anyway, let me just do my intro. So welcome to TGIF. You all know what TGIF stands for, I hope.
I think I watch in the some of the channel in the Discord, but I don't know it is TGIF. It was TGIF or not. I think.
Okay. Yeah, the channel here is Learn English. I do know that one. Okay, and remember, Discord, you set up a channel, you give it a name. That's like the umbrella of the whole thing. And then inside that, you set up different rooms. So this is the voice channel for TGIF, which stands for, yeah, exactly, Marco. Thank God it's Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. Okay. Is Zaki muted? How can you tell? I still don't know how you can tell because I can't see who's muted and who's unmuted in this room. I don't know why. It's weird.
Don't have the same
Hello,
display.
Zom.
Hello.
Hello.
You don't see the same thing. You just see only avatar images.
Yeah. And yet
And,
in
I
the
see
English
avatar plus
radio,
name.
yeah, in English radio, I see the microphones, but not in this room. It might be the way I've set it up, I guess. I don't know.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
so.
I'll
Or
have to
maybe it's
compare the
because you've
settings.
got more parameters. Windows application, probably, as well.
Maybe. Very possibly. You can see that also. What can you see, Marco? How many?
I saw also as Zom for the same. Like
You can see
I
who's
saw
muted and who's
that he
unmuted.
unmuted, that
Wow.
Zaki unmuted, muted actually his headsets and his mic. The both
Yes.
icons stay there.
Well, I'm going to have to compare because I know in English Radio Room I can see who's muted and unmuted, but not in here. So it might be one of my settings, I guess.